So hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. We're going to record the first 5 minutes. For privacy, you can share names if you want, but just know that you're sharing names.
Okay.
And jobs, first letters is all I need. So what would you like to look at here today?
At my work, I might have the opportunity to get promoted.
Okay.
And I just wanted to see. I'm not sure if that's right
Okay.
for me.
So what kind of position are you in now?
I'm in finance. I'm a contract administrator.
And where would you like, where's the opportunity?
It's at the same agency, pretty much the same location, but it would be an upgrade. It would be a promotion. It would be more a managerial type
Okay.
job.
And I kind of get energetically that if you take that job, there will be almost 3 people sharing that one job or doing different aspects of it. I like the job for you, actually. It feels a little bit more relaxed. It feels like you would share the weight of things more than maybe you do right now. The energy around what you do right now, are you kind of isolated, or even though there's people around you, kind of just head down, tail up, not a lot of interaction with the world kind of energy?
Yeah, to a certain extent, yes.
Yeah, it just feels very much, it's just kind of you go into that world and that's where you go until you come back out into sunlight,
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like this other job, at least you get your head up and there's some interaction and maybe there's some more, I don't want to say negotiating, but it feels like there's more, it's not just this. There's more like going back and forth and maybe not negotiating, but organizing things. So, and I think there's more interaction between others and you. So I get it's more of a team vibe.
Okay.
So, and also maybe it's also dealing more with the people around you if you're in more of a supervisorial position.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually like it. I'm kind of getting January, February though is when it might kick in.
So you think it's a possibility?
I think it's absolutely a possibility.
Because I wasn't sure I was going to even apply for it because it looks like I may not be even qualified. For it.
Nothing to be lost by applying. And like I said, I think there's 3 aspects of this job. So the one that you think you're applying for, they might have you come in and put you somewhere else within that same dynamic.
Okay.
So I would definitely apply because, like I said, you might not get the exact one, but it feels like there's 2 peripheral jobs that complement that.
That makes sense.
And I think you might get one of those, and I just think you'd be happier. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Now, is there either a parent energy or a male energy that's an invalid that you're needing to care for right now? Or is there somebody on the other side that you cared for until the end that's still energetically around you?
My mom is not really sick, but she's dizzy a lot. Her health isn't good.
Okay,
she's kind of depressed because she's unbalanced.
Right. Okay.
And,
okay. Just the first letter of her name.
J.
And is she a little? Can she be a little bit adamant about I'm okay, leave me alone?
Yeah.
Because she does feel like she's got that energy where her reality, I think, is really skewed as far as whether or not she's okay. So I do think your instincts of that there's something going on and she needs are correct, even though she, in her moments of saying I'm okay, leave me alone.
I'm so afraid she's gonna fall. And when I say, be really careful, she'll say, I am careful.
Well, I'm good, yeah. And that's what and she's just frightened of having her freedom taken away. So I think the conversation needs to shift a little bit to her being involved and how can you be kept safe rather than you coming in like the parent and saying, I need to overtake this. And then she'll relax more and feel like she's not losing control because she's frightened of losing control.
That makes sense.
And if she's already getting dizzy, when you're gone, she knows all these realities. So she does know she's losing control. So she's got that fear element. So I think you need to just go in and say, hey, Mom, so maybe, we're getting while you're still able, let's make some changes. So, in a few years when it gets a little more dodgy, you're all set up. Rather than saying, Mom, you're getting really weak and crook right now. I'm frightened you're going to fall down and hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Even though that's the reality.
Yeah. She's afraid she's going to have to go to a nursing home. And of course she wants to stay in her own house.
And I don't get she has to go to a nursing home, at least not yet. But I do think there can be a lot more support bars around the house. I think maybe down the stairs, put a center bar down. Yeah, it just feels like there can be more things. I don't know if she has a walk-in bathtub or shower. It feels like there's more things you could do to make the house more accessible. Is it a big house?
Yeah, it's downstairs, upstairs. It's pretty big.
Yeah, because it feels like maybe isolating her in just downstairs.
We mentioned that one time, but
Yeah.
she wouldn't have it.
Well, I think that needs to be part of the conversation. Like, you know, you want to stay in your house, this is the arrangement. No more stairs.
Yeah.
You know, stairs are dodgy for me to go up and down, Mum, never less than you. You know? And I just think, you know, letting her have that. Because when you're gone, she knows. And I think she's afraid to go up and down the stairs. And I bet she only does it in daylight.
Yeah.
You know? So I just think you need to figure out a way to talk to her where she doesn't feel like she's losing her freedom.
Yeah.
You know, because
You're right. That makes sense.
she does feel feisty. And just maybe say, Mum, let's put everything upstairs that's seasonal. Everything upstairs that we only have to go up now and then, and that you can wait for us to come with you and go upstairs with you.
Yeah.
So the upstairs isn't wasted.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion.
You know, in winter you've also got that you don't need to heat the roof.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so maybe use the winter season as your way to negotiate her downstairs and just tide it over.
Yeah, I'll suggest it.
Yeah, because I do feel that's good. Now, does she have diabetes?
She doesn't know.
I get that she's losing feeling in her legs. So maybe ask her, or maybe, and like I said, I'm not a doctor, but I just kind of feel like the sensations aren't there as much. So it could be a couple of things. It could be maybe she needs an adjustment, because sometimes when your hips get off, you know, it affects things. So it could be just that. Does she not have a good mattress on her bed?
Probably not. It's very old.
She needs a new mattress, because that will really affect how she sleeps.
Okay. All right.
So, because it feels like, you know, whatever she's, you know, it feels like it's swallowing her. You know, when she lays on it, she's like, whoa, let me out, you know. And I don't think it's supporting her properly.
It's very old.
Yeah, so I'd get rid of that and put in a nice new mattress, give it to her for Christmas or whatever, you know, and burn that other sucker. You know, don't let her keep it and keep a good one just in case.
Yeah.
Swap it out while she's out, you know. Even if she screams and has a fit, that fit is worth the effort.
Okay.
And that way I think it will really help her. Now I know we're almost at the 5-minute mark, so I'm just going to cut the camera off
Okay.
and then we'll finish the reading.
All right.